Coming to the close of the month, it's time for my dividend portfolio update for the month of May. This month, the market's pretty much been down all month except for the last couple days, so it has been great. I was able to pick up a handful of stocks that were on sale. Those red days are bittersweet for us dividend investors. In this video, I'm going to go over the dividends I received throughout the month, what stocks I purchased, and what dividends I'm expecting to receive next month. Let's jump in. And if you're here and on my channel, I share my personal investing journey with the hopes of inspiring you to start growing your wealth. Let's jump into my dividend portfolio. Over in M1 Finance, this is the brokerage I use for my dividend portfolio. If you're curious about opening an account with M1 Finance, I have a referral link down in the description. The current total of my portfolio is $5,881.17. My current gain is a negative $120.16, and I have a negative return of 5.04%. Starting off the beginning of the month, on May 2nd, I received my first dividend of $1.79 from JP Morgan, ticker symbol JPM. So currently right now I have just about 2.5 shares of JP Morgan. Looking at Seeking Alpha, the current share price of JP Morgan is $131.27. From the start of the year, JP Morgan has fallen about 18.82%, and just within this last month, it has risen 7%. Most likely due to the last couple of days, started rising around May 23rd. And currently it's on this lower end of the 52-week range. Next dividend I received was $1.38 from Verizon, ticker symbol VZ. And I have just about 2 shares of Verizon right now. Current share price of Verizon is $51.40. And from the beginning of the year, Verizon has fallen just about 2%. And within the last month, it has risen 4.34%. And right now, looking at its 52-week range, it's about in its midpoint right now. On May 4th, may the 4th be with you, I received $1.37 from Lowe's, ticker symbol LOW. Right now, I have just about 3 shares of Lowe's. Current share price of Lowe's is just under $200, and from the start of the year, Lowe's has fallen just about 22%. Within this last month, it has fallen 1.16%. For the last couple of months, I've just been dollar cost averaging Lowe's as the share price keeps falling. Looking over at its 52-week range, it's really close to its 52-week low, so it's on the low side of its range. On Friday the 13th, I received 48 cents from Realty Income, ticker symbol O, and right now I have just about 2 shares of Realty Income. Current share price of Realty Income is $69.35. From the start of the year, Realty Income has fallen 2.6%, and within the last month, it has fallen about 4%. Looking over here, its 52-week range, it's about in its midpoint. On May 16th, I received $1.44 from AbbVie, ticker symbol ABBV. Right now, I have just above 1 share of AbbVie. The current share price of AbbVie is $150. For the start of the year, AbbVie has risen 10.77%. And just within this last month, it has fallen 4.76%. And currently, on its 52-week range, AbbVie is just above its mid-range. Also on May 16th, I received 90 cents from Stag, ticker symbol STAG. For Stag, I have really close to 10 shares. I have currently 9.66. Over here, the current share price of Stag is $33.28. From the start of the year, it has fallen just above 29%. And within this last month, it has fallen 16.19%. Over here, it's really close to its 52-week low, which was $31.49. I received 37 cents on May 20th from Caterpillar, ticker symbol CAT. Right now in Caterpillar, I have a nice 0.33 shares. Current share price of Caterpillar is $217.14. From the start of the year, Caterpillar has grown almost 5%. Over here the last month, Caterpillar has risen 2.48%. And on its 52-week range, just above its midpoint. And closing the month on May 27th, I received $3.54 from Starbucks, ticker symbol SBUX. Right now I have just about 8 shares of Starbucks. Current share price of Starbucks is $76.71. From the start of the year, Starbucks has fallen 34.26%. And within this last month, it has risen 1%. Looking at its 52-week range, Starbucks is still close to its 52-week low, which was just below $70. And total dividends I received this month was $11.27. Moving on to the stocks I purchased throughout the month. So I bought a handful of different ones. Main ones I focused on were Starbucks and Best Buy. For Starbucks, I spent $170 and picked up 2.35 shares. And Best Buy spent $280 and got 3.15 shares. For Stag and Bank of America, I spent about $80 in each one and picked up just above 2 shares of each. Moving on, I spent $100 where Lowe's and picked up about half a share. For Intel, I spent $50 and just got above a share. And then once Target fell about 25%, I spent $150 and picked up just about 1 share. And also for JP Morgan, I spent $100 and picked up close to 1 share, so 0.83. Moving over to holdings, we'll look at my top 3 gainers and top 3 losers. First up was AbbVie, which rose about 29%. Next was Lockheed Martin at 24%. And Pfizer with 17%. On the other hand, the biggest loser was Cisco with 17%, almost 18%. Target with 16%, with that big fall it had. And Stag with close to 16%. So those are my top 3 winners and losers for the month. Moving over to the dividend tracker, just so what dividends I'm expected to receive next month. Looking down here for June, you can see I have a spike up right there. First up is Broadcom, so I'll receive $1.67. Then from Make in America, I'll receive $1.72. Moving down here, from Duke Energy, I'll receive 57 cents. Then we have Intel, $1.50. And Johnson & Johnson, $2.27. Moving down, we have Lockheed Martin, $2.27. 3M, $2.98. NextEra Energy is 33 cents. Then we have Realty Income with 48 cents. Pepsi with $1.48. Pfizer with 71 cents. Qualcomm with $1.34. And moving down once again, we have Stag with $1.18. And rounding out, we have Target with $2.42. So that'll give us a total of just $20.88. So that wraps up my portfolio update. And moving on to the month of June, I'll be keeping an eye on those retail stores. Really considering adding more to Target, Lowe's, Starbucks, and Best Buy. Possibly if they if they keep falling, and I'll be dollar cost averaging and buying those on sale. I also have my eye on Microsoft and Apple. Hopefully they continue to fall into my price target. If you haven't seen those videos where I cover what my price target is, definitely go check those videos out. I'll post them on my end card. Down in the comments, let me know what your highest dividend payout was for this month, and what are you looking forward to in the month of June. With that, I'll catch you next one. Peace.